Right, so the plan today, we're going to take this blue boat and make some kind of hybrid between this and one of these more typical lifeboats. We'll get rid of all this stuff on the roof. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of all of this. And we'll get rid of all the engine because I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the engine. I think it'll probably be a 1x modular engine, but of a very strange proportion. Get rid of pretty much everything, actually. Okay, so I've pretty much stripped it down to like just a hull. And the way I want to do this, so if you look at these rescue boats, they're basically only like one person tall. So it would be like, what's this? 8. It would be that tall. Just, that's it. That's the thing. I reckon though, I want to keep this like bow shape. And I'm thinking, oh, there's a lot of space here actually. I wanted to have like a walking area around the front and around probably the whole side of it. So let's maybe chop something. I like this kind of proportion, but maybe if it were 3 wide or 2 wide, just 2 blocks wider. I'm gonna nuke the back of this. All of this needs to change. So the main thing about these kind of lifeboats is they have like a thing that pokes up at the back, and that's where the driver would sit, I guess. So what if, let's say I leave like a lip around the back, and then it goes up. Do I want 2 floors? I don't know if I need 2 floors. Let's think about this, right? A fuel tank and an engine kind of like, they take up about 3 blocks. So if I give myself 3 blocks, like if I go bottom of the hull, let's do this. So I'll try and build it here. So this is bottom of the hull, then a 3 tall space. So engines, fuel tanks, everything can go in there. Then 8 blocks. This is for people. And then let's say a 3x window with a cap so that the roof is actually like at that height. And the back might have to do something strange to accommodate rear view windows. And then it goes down on this bit of a slope. And then what if it was something like that? So the whole like driver's position is elevated. And you would just like slip in and out through a little stairway or something like that. And what that does is it lets me have probably a rim that goes the whole way around so you can walk around it. And that's going to be quite a bit shorter than what I've already got. So how wide does this need to be? The real ones don't seem to have a very, like a lot of windows, but I could have a lot of windows. There's no reason I need to make mine look, you know, real. I can do whatever I want. That's too many window. Too much window. I don't want to make the driving space too wide. Right, is this too wide? I could give it a little visor. Little sun visor. Maybe, I kind of think that actually looks quite good. What if it were 1x2 wedge though? Oh. And then I don't know what I'd do about the roof or the ceiling if it just stops. I guess that's okay. And I can spin this window around, which lets me cut out those pillars and basically get rid of all of that, which then I can do more wedges. Get rid of that, wedges, wedges, wedges. And then maybe something like that. And then I can use the single corner to give me the back of the shape, back of the bridge. It's a really fat bridge, isn't it? How much? This will probably work. So how many windows do I want in the back then? I think it should probably taper in a bit differently though towards the back. Yeah, it should do something like that. Let's cut through here. I want to keep just the front of this blue bow. I like the way it curved up and wedged back over the top. But I like this back piece that I'm currently making more. Yeah, I think if it did this, if it like wedged back, maybe not too much. Oh yeah, and then what if I just put in one window through here? Is that like not good though? Because you won't be able to really see much of anything. The angles are really bad for that. It could be too long as well. Oh well, on we go. So, and then this is like the inside section. So I think I need to probably have a flat side. I think I need to put doors on the side. That'll be a fun one. How do I get a door? A door. You know, like how am I going to do this on the side of that? On the side of the boat. Without it being underwater. I might have to just use hatches on the top and ladders. So what I'm thinking is I can carry on this 1x4 wedge like the whole way around basically. And that gives me sort of the upper round shape. Oh, but. What if we start curving like that and then we curve down a bit slower? It'd be better if that was a 1x4 as well. What do you think? I kind of want the back to wedge down as well. If I do that, then it like carries on. There's not too much point of having this, and you can't even put like fluid ports or anything there. It'd be cool if maybe it came back another 2, then did this, right? And now I can use these blocks for any kind of fluid ports if I want to pump something in or out. Then it steps down. Then you take another one of these 2x4 wedges, and I can carry on the same 1x2 slope on the back. All of this just shuffles back a bit. And I mean, that gives me space to store things as well in the back. So how far back can I go? I need to like start curving this in at the front. So I'm probably going to have to chop it to there maybe. I'm most likely going to have to shorten this up a little bit for what I'm thinking anyway. It's actually a load of space, isn't it? Get rid of this, get rid of these, get rid of all that. Let's see. I'm going to cut this bit in half, so I'm only dealing with the bits I really want. And then I'll just duplicate it, flip it. I also found this really cool color scheme. I really liked the kind of mushy, what do you call it, desaturated bluey gray color, and then hints of red, gray, and white. So maybe I can apply that instead of this blue. I don't know, it's like having a very vibrant color or having a very washed out color. I do really like using bright colors though. You know, it's like we've got so many colors to choose from and people just want to use the same old washed out black and grey, whites, same old colors everywhere. See, that's what I was thinking, like you'd have this thing that kind of curves up and towards the front. And can you get rid of this? So it would mean the front of this thing needs to come back a whole lot. I think my main thing I need to consider is like how many people can I fit inside this thing. So I need at least 2 to walk around. That's 3, so I can definitely shorten it up. This is going to be so hard to cut now. I'm just going to have to rebuild it. Oh, I hit it. It tilts in as well. Damn. Like this. Oh. I mean, that brings it out to 3 anyway, doesn't it? Should I just like have it wedge in? And we'll just pretend that's not there. We'll just say we didn't see it. It came that way. It was like that when I brought it, I swear. I'll get rid of most of this now, I think. I think I've got the general shape and idea, so I don't know if I need those. I don't think I'm keeping the blue, so chop, 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 chop all of that out. Chop these end pieces off. Oh yes. And then there was like one of these. One, what do you call this? How do I say? One high stripe of flat edge before it starts to... Hold on a minute. So the boat I had, was it? It wasn't that steep, was it? We need this to be like kind of fat and chonk. So it's going to have to be one of these fat chonky ones. And then that's actually going to determine where the real floor is. I'm not going to interrupt these bricks. I'm not going to interrupt the wedges. They are pretty steep on the front, these lifeboats. So this makes sense. Oh yeah, and then here, is this what I'm doing? It's a bit weird. I mean, this whole thing is a bit weird, isn't it? And then I can't delete that. I can't delete that. What the hell? Is this going to work? I wanted to have it so it's like, see, I wanted it to, no, it'd be this one. I wanted it to slope in, but I might have to raise, I mean lower. I'll have to lower this outside wedge where this begins. All of this is going down. The reason for that, to drop it all down, is so that I can, because it's like this floor here gets pulled back up. I'll just chuck that in. And now my wedges, these wedges here, will fit nicely. And it looks like there's a bit more, you know, like there's some space below these things, below this wall. Great. That's pretty good. I like that. I don't know what's going on at the front. I don't really want to make the sides 3 wide. I think that's weird. But then having this thing is also very weird. There doesn't need to be anything around the back. And, I guess I'll need to see how well this floats before I decide where I'm putting a door. I don't need too much space on the front, but I had thought, what if the door was on the front? What if there's like a thing, you know, a thing? I'll just seal this off for now, but let's imagine that the door is going to go there. And then it's like they come back pretty steeply, so it's probably... Hold on, what have we got? We've got 8 here, and then I need to get rid of some of this floor because it's like a double up. Okay, now 8 from here. So that's the floor, the internal floor. And then below that we need at least 3. And then we're at the bottom. Okay, so that very bottom part can start to round off a bit, I think. Should I do this? Just 1x4s the whole way around? And then it's just like real flat on the bottom though. It'd be better if it were somewhere back in, if we swap over to 1x2s. So we can then drop down to like 1x1 maybe. Try and curve the bottom in a little bit. Wait, does the bottom need to curve? Who's going to look at the bottom and judge it? Who's going to be judging the roundness? The front of these in real life is kind of steep anyway. So it'd be like if you did this and then decided you want to... Can I do that? Decided you wanted to come in with a steeper angle. If I can get it to work at the top, I might have to do some weird merging of wedges. That would go to there, and then this one would go to there, and then I would have a pyramid. No, not that much pyramid. How to get that to match up? And then that lets me just go like 1x2 or 2x2. 2x2? That's better than just having a straight up like 1x4 into flat, because that's kind of strange. Man, that's weird. Yeah, how do I do this? How do I fill in this gap? Do I use one of these? Oh. Wait a minute. Why? What? Huh? Is that what I do? That's unexpected. Yeah. Maybe I'll round off the bottom as well a bit more. Don't know about that. Anyway, moving on. This is crazy, actually. Let's bring it down to... getting this to match up is going to suck. So I want to bring it down to, and then actually, I think I need another like single flat block, then down by 2, and then we come back in on 2. So it goes, and I'll get rid of some of this so I can see where it goes to. Have I run into the problem I had before where it's very front heavy though? Unless I put like all the fuel and the engine will go at the back as well. And do I have any space back here? Not really. I could shorten it up if I really want to get like a platform or something in the back. I'm not super concerned about a platform on the back. It's more like I just want it to terminate nicely along the back. Oh, but it's a hanging piece? What the hell? What the hell is going on here? I think I need to turn in like this with a 1x2 and then switch over to a 2x2. And then that matches the top. Then it's flat. I mean, this is what this picture looks like. Then it's 2x2 pyramids. Oh, what? Oh, huh? Hmm. What am I doing? Oh.
Oh.
Well, something's gone wrong. That's okay, isn't it? That's not too bad. This thing at the back where it like hangs over is pretty weird. It'd be nicer if it were a lot closer, but then it has to go a lot further up the side. What a weird boat. Okay, what's this called? This will be the lifeboat. Man, ooh, it's buoyant. That's excellent. If you put some weight in the bottom of that, you can walk around the front. Ah, that's cool. I like this. Okay, can I put a door in somewhere? Ooh, sheesh. A door. A door. Oh yeah, so I had thought a door on the front. Will that work? You would need stairs down because that's how stairs work. And you grab a door. The door could go really close to the stairs. I don't see why not. Nothing's stopping me there. Is this all enclosed? It looks enclosed. Okay, and then we get rid of that. Probably open up the top. Be really cool if it did that. No. I guess I can do that. Does it still want to float? Yes. And then you just come to the front, open the door, run to the back, hop in your seat. Brrr. Good visibility. Probably could put a captain's bed up in the back here. Hatches on the floor maybe to access down here, or I'll put some kind of engine. Open that, run out, close that. That works pretty well actually. I wonder if I should, see how when you look at it like this, it kind of looks like it's on an angle. I wonder if I should do that with wedges. I think that's kind of cool, but it does leave me with this very strange thing here where I don't think I could really get a wedge to want to play nice inside that. I would have to... well, I think the door there is good. It's nice and easy access. And then I can just figure out whatever shape I want for like the entrance way to be. Not a problem to do that later. Now. What kind of engine should I use? I could put steam pistons. Do I do steam pistons? I feel like I'm on a steam piston rampage, you know? Just put steam pistons in everything. Because you want to get the best fuel efficiency, right? And pistons and steam is the way to do it. But they're heavy, that's the thing. They are heavy. This little bit here can come back quite a bit, I think. It'll probably actually go down one side. I think in these side pockets I might put some equipment, so maybe there's like little openings along the sides. Would steam equipment even fit in here? Like, would a boiler fit? I bet you I could fit a boiler and a furnace back here. And a condenser. I could... I could do it. Definitely. There's 100%. I feel like it's challenging me. Mocking me. Does that float though? Because that's loads of weight to suddenly be in the back. Oh my god, it does. That even helps with like the lowering the center of mass because that stuff's so heavy. Look, it fits. What the hell? Should I do this? Oh man. I feel like maybe I'm sinning if I do it. I bet you I can put like at least 3 steam pistons in here. Maybe 5. Oh my goodness, I can get 5? Somebody needs to come and stop me. I'm out of control. Oh, it's sunk down quite a bit, hasn't it? But if you think about like this rim thing, Oh, I can make it lighter, right? So I can definitely bring it up and I can make it more buoyant too. How much is this going to cost? 12,000. So like the only other thing that's really going to cost a lot is fluid jets, because I just think fluid jets are the best for propulsion. 10 mass, 3,000 each. See, I was thinking I could put 2 of these in here, and I won't use these for turning because they're just messed up for turning. What if I just jam them out the back? I can use them for pitch stabilization though. Maybe I'll drop them down lower and like bring them back. Kind of hide them in there a little bit. I think that's the right thing to do. Hide them. And then I need rudders. I don't remember which rudder has the most turning ability. Would these ones be okay? I feel like maybe this should be curved in a bit more. Let's chuck a seat in here. There's no reason I can't quickly test this. It would need a pretty good bilge pump, I think. This is stupid. It would be really loud with a furnace. But look at this, there's no stabilization system in this. It's just holding pretty stable because of all the weight in the bottom. And being like fully enclosed, it's just really buoyant. We're going pretty quick as well. This is infinite electricity though, so it kind of does just launch it. But steam has the same kind of potential. Also, there's no real lurching going on here, so maybe I can use steam to power batteries and then use electric motors. Oh man, how stable it is. Nothing, no stabilization at all, no pitch, no roll. Even when it's chucked out of the water, is it? Oh, that's a good test. Can I flip it over actually? Come on. And now roll yourself back up. Okay, but that's pretty easy to fix if I put in like a row of barrels along the bottom. And then use a rocket booster to negative the weight. Because the buoyancy is fine. I could put fluid jets that poke out on the other side as well, so it feeds in fluid from the top and the bottom. So even if I get stuck upside down, I can just like, yeah, I can just spam it and it'll just suck water in from being upside down, and then I can roll it up from just hitting a wave funny or something. I mean, you just drive it upside down, who cares? This is going far too well, exceedingly well. Too many stupid ideas are going well, and it's kind of uncomfortable, to be honest. So get rid of these. We've got the fluid jets on the bottom, but, well, I mean the fluid intakes on the bottom. I'm also going to put fluid intakes here. They're most likely going to be underwater as well. And then I think... See, I could use one big motor. I could use one of these big ones. It'd be good to put it somewhere below deck. Like, I don't really want it jammed up too high. If I get rid of... I can move the boiler forwards. I can move the furnace forwards. I might just be able to... I don't really want to put the jets too far out to the side, but I'm thinking I can get the can get this just in here. If I move the jets out to the side. Oh, but I also need a generator. Because I'm gonna, this is gonna be like diesel, steam, diesel, electric. I need one generator. I want to use a big one because I know that the steam engine will be able to push it. I'm going to need to move those stairs to fit it in there. I could use 2 medium ones. This is really expensive though, isn't it? Wait, 2 medium ones, 2,000. What about, because I can fit these in way better. It'd be better if they were like in line down the middle, but it's also not really an issue. Maybe I'll shift them back so that there's at least more weight towards the back. What if I then use one motor and put it there? And then I can put my fluid jets like more in the middle where they were when I tested it and they worked. So basically I'm going to run some pipes like straight down. And then we need fluid ports somewhere. I mean, it's good that the bottom is quite flat because then I can just jam fluid ports everywhere. That should be okay. And then this pipe can like go up. So now, I wonder if I need valves on this, because what if you try and send air through a fluid jet? Air is a fluid, so it should work. I'll add valves if I have to. That keeps the water separate and gives each jet its own motor. It's going to be so noisy with a furnace right here. And then a boiler. I'm pretty sure I'm going to just chuck a wall in here. Maybe one forwards. And then there'll be like a path down the sides to get to... Yeah. Because I need to also be conscious of this thing here. Oh, and I might need a wall. How tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? How did this happen? I thought it was 8. Have I got a double ceiling? No. Do I want to lift it up? People are technically 7 blocks high. If anything, I guess I make the floor lower. I better do that now, actually. If I want to do it, I better do it now. So it would mean there's another staircase in the front. It would mean there's more clearance for me walking down the sides. All this boiler and pistons and stuff would get a block of space as well. And I guess I would use 1x1s to give me that extra space. So that was so I can do this. I can take... Oh man, I'm going to have to delete so much. So I can delete all this and drop it down a floor. Is there any point in using a modular engine if you can fit a steam engine? Because the fuel efficiency is just nuts on steam. It's like, if you're using steam, you don't even need to consider what your fuel efficiency is. It's just gonna be good. Might need to move the door back. Or does it just go straight into stairs? It was doing that when I originally put the stairs in. It went stairs straight to door and it was fine. There's actually a lot of blocks up here in the front that can be deleted, which might also free up a bit of weight. Get rid of some weight, add some buoyancy. I think this seat's going to have to go up higher as well. I wonder if I can bring this wall back even further and put a medical bed in there. I've got to be careful about the balance, but I also probably only need one set of stairs, so I can potentially have it go all the way across. How many seats am I going to get inside here? Can I move any of the driver's seat back further? Can I move the wall back further? I want at least 10 seats, so 5. This will work. I'm pretty sure I can get seats on the side as well. I'd need to come in a little bit more and drop down and whatnot, but this is going to work. This is going to work. So anyway, seat goes up. I really want to use... Hold on, pause. I really liked the way I had the bridge set up in this tugboat. What I'm hoping is that I can develop this once and then use it in a bunch of different boats, which will save me absolute loads of time, but it'll also keep me familiar with just the general layout of how things work. See how much of this I can get rid of. What's that? Oh, rotations. Okay. What's on it too? Oh, see, maybe it should be down one more. Oh, no, this is good because, see, it has to go back so that this, like, top section can fit in. Oops. And then that's all rotating. This is now the new floor height for this rear section. And the wall definitely has to come back to at least here. It's going to be a very kind of like curving around type of thing. So I think what's going to happen is like you go up, probably don't go up any stairs. Probably walk along the back and then there's stairs near the end that comes up on the other side or something. So the medical bed can go right back. It just depends on how much space I need for a furnace and a boiler and stuff. I'm sure I can make it fit. I can also offset the driver's seat to one side if I need more space. Looking at this roof, I think it's going to be easier to just kind of flatten it all off. Maybe, I don't know if I do it that way or if I just kind of curve it back up, use wedges to bring it back up. I think I'll do that. maybe. Probably. And then I can stretch a block through there so you won't see that. Okay, will a boiler fit? That's not good. I don't want to offset everything. If I delete some of this, then I've kind of forced myself into having this too wide wall, which is okay. It's technically okay. You can get by. Does a furnace fit? Oh, a furnace does. Lovely. And there's still space for pipes to come down. There's still places for the pistons to go. What should I do about these pistons? Do I care about the animation that I won't be able to see ever? Because I've got a lot of weight, this might also be a good place to put a door frame. Oh no. I kind of want to have a wall along here. I need one anyway to hide all this crap. Okay. It looks a bit heavy in the back, but I don't have a condenser or anything in the front yet. Walking through here is okay. I don't know what's going to happen at the back here. It doesn't seem as stable, does it? I think it might be like the medical bed. Medical bed's not supposed to weigh too much. The door definitely weighs a lot. Also with me just like running around on it, it's going to wobble a lot. But this is a lot of capacity. It's crazy how much you can fit into this build zone if you just kind of optimize for things. Now, what I wanted was a rail. A rail. I really wanted one of these ones down here. Damn you. Oh, I'm not unmirrored. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There will need to be a ladder somewhere. Might as well slap it in here. 1, 2, 3. And then what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Why you do this to me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you know what though? That's actually kind of beautiful. Do ladders go in here? Yes! Oh man, I was worried that it was going to be not wide enough or too wide. And look at this. This rail actually fits quite well. And then I think in here, we'll do some XML shenanigans. Stretch a rail into it. Same with what I'm going to do here. Stretch a rail through into that. Right, so it's a bit hard to really test what I'm going to be doing. Each fluid jet will get its own motor, and I think because I'm just running out of space down the back there, like I could put the motors and things up here probably, but then it's lifting the center of mass too high. It'd be better to just drop it down and then run pipes. And then there needs to be probably a T here because I need to get my water in. Okay, wait a minute. We're going to have to be quite smart about how the water and power are connecting. So this is power. Water is going to have its own thing with a T so that it can get water from above and below regardless if it flips over and just doesn't want to flip. Although I am going to put weight along the bottom so it should flip itself back up. WS will go to these. And A and D will go to the rudders. And the rudders are all backwards. It floats. It floats. Then I wonder if having weight in the front is bad because it'll like nose itself down heaps. for now, I'm going to use 2 batteries and just kind of hook everything up to the 2 batteries. But the idea will be that it's only using electricity that is generated from the steam system. But I want to get an idea of what sort of speed I'll be doing. Oh, I already have a dial. Dial's in the middle, isn't it? This is the dial. Speed in knots. Knots, okay. So, I turn off infinite electricity. This maybe isn't a good representation, but it should be okay. 50. My rudders aren't working. Why aren't my rudders working? Oh, they are working? Just not very well. What? Oh, no, something else seems wrong here. My rudders only turn one direction. Oh, it's like a power draw thing, I think. I think the electrical system's having a spaz. I'm going to add another battery. 1 battery for the turning and 1 battery for running the motors, or 2 batteries for running the motors. So I don't know if it's a charge thing, like if one battery's just stealing all the juice. Yeah, seems like it. So I'll use the fluid jets for pitch control plus 28 knots. Wait, did it slow down? Is that because the batteries are running out? I don't know. It's very strange what's going on here. But yes, I will have some fins in the front to help with pitch control and then use the fluid jets on the back for pitch control as well. So I think if it's set up correctly, it should be able to push a lot of speed. It's like getting this cabin area to work is kind of my issue right now. If I were to drop the floor down in the middle by 2 blocks, then I would have enough space to just run a 3-wide hallway. Not so sure about doing this. The thing about these lifeboats is that they're quite flat on the bottom, so that they're like good for rolling off the oil rig or whatever boat they're on. If I do drop them, I have to basically run a thing the whole length. How do we feel about that? I can't move forwards or back, so to move the boiler and the furnace down internally gives me heaps more options. I mean, all the angles front and back kind of line up okay with that. And I can put a lot of weight, or I mean, this could be a fuel tank. There's a lot of benefits to doing this, is what I'm getting at. Because if you think about the weight of these, a furnace weighs 350 and a boiler is 250, I think. 500, crap. And then the steam pistons are 120, so I've got 5 of those, so that's 600. So there's, like, if I want to shift these off to the side, it's a lot of mass to be moving to the side, when moving it down a little bit is going to be better for performance overall and doesn't have any real negative effect. So I'm going to move the entire driver's position over. It's a little weird, but affords me a lot more space down the side here. And I think it's probably better if I just sort of flatten this off. Maybe I can just put a ladder up to that and not stairs. I think this is the plan. Makes a lot more sense, I feel. A ladder, you think. Me thinks. We thinks. I really want to put a bed back here. That's kind of my only thing, is I want a bed. I think it'd be nice if all the interior had a lot of curves, a lot of wedges. I've got a bed, I've got a driving area, I've got the medical bed, and the seat going over to one side might be a bit dodgy. I think there's so much weight though, because it doesn't look like it's really doing anything. Huh. Why is there water inside? Damn it. What's that about? Is this bottom part open? No, if it were underwater, it would all be underwater. There is no sort of underwater in this situation. Maybe it's a visual glitch. Let's see, looking for a hole, probably up here somewhere. Yes, what is this? I think I need to get rid of one of these pivots. I wonder if I can shift it across actually. Having two pivots is more stable. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, but it really doesn't want to be here. That's sort of... Oh, I'm giving up a instrument panel. I think that's okay. I think that's an alright compromise. It's a little bit too heavy in the back, maybe. I could move all of that forwards a lot though, because now it doesn't matter where the boiler and the furnace are. They can be anywhere in this below deck. Below deck? They can be anywhere under here though. That's what I'm getting at. Let's move all of this stuff forwards. Moving them forwards would actually be a lot nicer on my ears, because I don't want to be listening to stupid furnace going. Which one of these is water? That one's water, okay. Ugh. Ugh. A lot of water getting in. Now there's too much weight in the front. I'll shimmy it around and get it balanced eventually though. It's like, there's so much space in there, moving things one block at a time to get it balanced will be okay. And I've still got all the other decorative stuff to do. So I wonder if I should do all the decoration. I should definitely do all the piping stuff before I start. No, I should do all my decoration first, then balance it. Because once I've balanced it, I can pipe around however things need to go for balancing. So decoration time, I'm going to be using pipes. Pipes. These ones that I'm looking at in pictures, they seem to have pipes all over them. It'd be good to get some angled pipes through here, but I'm not sure exactly how angled I can get them. Probably it would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I bet I can get it to there. And then on the roof, I'm gonna go just straight ones. Yeah, like that. Now for the rail, I want to do a rail in here that is not that one. This one. The connecting looking one. Do you think? You'll only see the top part of it, so maybe it should just be the straight through one. And what that means is I just have to put it on the inside and stretch it. This is, oh yeah, there's all the space below the bed. Maybe it can be accessed from the back, like maybe this is a hatch. Ooh, maybe I put a winch in there. I should do that, because then I can tow stuff. Oh man, I wonder if this is going to put out enough power to tow things, and I put a winch in the back. That'd be insane. So we have here pipe number 1. See, I think I'm going to have to use a 5x pipe and then twist it to get from this T to this funny T. And then up the top at the back on the roof, we have 5s. I am going to put blocks between all the gaps here so that you can't be on there and accidentally run through a gap. Although it is only a 1 wide gap, I don't think you would run through it. I'm also noticing all of these raily pipe things on the real ones are white. Or on the one I'm looking at anyway, they're white. Okay, so let's see, where am I? I need to make this stretch, so we'll go yellow for you. And yellow for you. I'll swap over to VS, so let's have a look in VS. Find the FFE727. Rail Segment Extension 3. Let's just guess it's that first one. Load and... hey, look at that. Excellent. So, yeah, that's easy. It doesn't mess up any of the buoyancy or anything. It's just clipping through the outside. Thank you. Back to VS Code. And we've got these pipes. I need to change one of them to 3, but I don't know which one. Wait, do I? No. This is wide. I need to pick some other random number. This is not going to be good. Oh, look. I got it. That's how it's going to go. There's not a whole lot you can really do about these pipes. That's, you know, that's how they are. Oh, did I want to put a 5 across there? I thought I was going to. It'd be cool to put a lot of like equipment and things out on here as well. On this, I guess it's a deck. Because I don't have a mast, so maybe I can put my sensor arrays and things in a little blobby thing on there. And let's make... I'm going to go all rails black. Because I'm most likely going to come back and change the color of them anyway. And I need a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 5. I need a 5 long rail here. This one. Gaboosh. Wait. Huh? How did I mess that up? 5, 7? Okay, it should be 7 wide. Oh, I had something weird over on the other side. Copy this. There you go. All the rails and all the pipes and stuff are all nicely merging into the rest of the body. Let's do some windows. Not sure what I want to do about windows just yet. But a winch. I definitely think I could put a winch in here. I could also make this so that it can be opened and closed. I'm gonna lose buoyancy by doing this. That's the only thing I really need to understand, that is now a non-buoyant area. Winch. What's it like for floating? It's not too much of an area that you lose, so I think that's okay. And I've still got all that other weight to shift around. So I reckon I can fill in the top, put wedges across. Do I want to? Do I want to do that? I think this is cool. It'll keep it all nice and hidden until I need it. Do I want to do like wedged corners? Because then I just, can I do that? It would mean it needs to start open, which means, ooh, I cannot fit it. Damn. Unless I do some XML stretching, but I don't know if I really care about that much. Do not think I care about it that much. Right, so this is going to open. So I should probably put some hard points in here to lock it. Otherwise it might bounce open. Damn you stupid. Do you think that it's just not letting me place a block there? Because sometimes placing a block and spawning with the block are two different things. You might have seen it on train sheds. You can usually spawn trucks with their doors open on a train shed, but you can't place it there. Oh yeah, and if I'm doing that, then I might as well make it all nice. Oh, I don't think about that. Huh. The more I fall into this hole, this rabbit hole, the more I realize it's just not going to fit. Because it's not one block, it's two blocks. I need space for the block on the end of the door at the bottom, and I need another space for the hard point to hang out. Come on, what is this crap? It does let me spawn it. It's definitely too big, right? I can't place any blocks in there, but it lets me spawn it. Because then I can put a hard point, cover it up, you'll never see it. This would be so difficult to get to if you're like in the middle of the ocean and it's rocking around. Maybe I shouldn't have a door. No, maybe I should have a door. A door would be kind of neat. This is just temporary. Don't worry. See, like, how are you going to operate this? No, this is a dumb idea. You'd have to hop over to even get a chance at getting the winch. Okay, so let's say it's opened. How are you supposed to... I mean, I guess you can click it, but if it's in rough weather, there's like no way you would get it. And you can't even see it anyway, so the only time you would ever see it is if you were looking at third person. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're not doing any shenanigans. We're only making a functional machine. Small winch, it's still enough that I'll be able to add, like connect it to something. If I really wanted to, I could put 2 on there. No, we'll go with 1. 2 is too many. 2's a crowd. Okay, let's figure out what's going on with this door. I do want the door higher, I've decided, because otherwise water's just going to always come in here. And then there will be a stair. I think, though, I could probably trim all this away. Okay, I'm going to quickly do a quick yuck paint job. And you're going to love it. Right, so I'm not quite sold on the color, but I like the scheme, the color scheme. So maybe I just need to paint the top section white and the bottom blue or something. I don't know. But this is coming along really well. So we're going to be doing mostly decorations from now on until all the decorative stuff is done. Then it will get balanced, and then all the systems will get connected. And every system that's being put in this boat will be transferable to the steam tug and pretty much every other boat I'm ever going to make in the future. Probably. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.